What are some tips that you have for people? Can't hear you.
Okay, there we go. Every time I go to Home Goods, I always ask the people in front of me in line, what do you have in your basket that you can't live without of but don't really need? What is
That's
it
a good question.
that you can't live without of? This is where you come to get stuff that you just can't live without, but you know you don't need it, you know. And so I think that as I've matured, I've learned balance, right? I put myself on a budget when I want to go to my favorite store and get my little clothes and like to go shopping. I like to dress myself up and make myself look pretty and dainty because I had to be strong everywhere else. So, but I had to put myself on a budget. You don't went here, you just spent this money. Don't you come back in the store in the next 3 months. That should take you through the next cycle. That should take you, what you got in your closet should mix and match and take you to the next season. You don't need nothing else. And so I think it's been doing that. I try to think about what shoes I have at home before while I'm looking for shoes in the store, because you will buy the same stuff over and over and over again. You wasting your money. And so I really like that video with the guy where he talked about financial planning and budgeting, because even though the entrepreneur in me hates the word budget, because I feel like you go and create more. I don't want to hold myself back, but financial planning and financial mapping is responsible behavior. And so your bank account will tell you if you got some extra money to buy that wig or not. Okay. Your bank account gonna tell you them shoes is nice, but why you even in this store? Your bank account will tell you that. And so you just need to listen. And then the other thing, when you talk about optimism, when I got my first 6 figures that I made as a baby lawyer, I was working at a nonprofit company. They said, we're going to pay you 50, but we can't give you no 6 figures. So you want the rest, you can start another business on the side. And so I have always had a business and a job. I just did. And jobs did come and go. They didn't want to pay me what I was worth. And eventually I just didn't need them anymore. And so you can never, don't limit yourself. You always want to. And the best time, in all honesty, the best time to create another business is while you're fully employed, because businesses cost money in the beginning. And you don't need to also have your nervous system in fear and overdrive while you're trying to build some money on the side. And as our ancestors have always told us, it take money to make money. So if you got some money coming in consistently, you dabble, which you got more hours when you get off work. You got time when you on your weekends and things like that. So if you ain't got children and a husband at home or a wife at home, then that's exactly what you need to be doing. You need a baby business and you need to nurture it, because one day it will grow up and take care of you.
I always tell people, listen, even as a kid, I'd learned that I could go to the little pharmacy store down the street in their candy aisle, buy candy, sell it at school, and come back with 4 times as much as I paid for it. There are ways around it. Somebody wants you to teach them how to make that brownie. Hint, hint, hint. You should put together a class about that.